Be sure to check the description area for any information or links. Honor the Lord with your possessions and with the first fruits of all your increase, so your barns will be filled with plenty and your vats will overflow with new wine. Length of days is in her right hand, and in her left hand riches and honor. Go to the ant, you sluggard, consider her ways and be wise, which having no captain, overseer, or ruler, provides her supplies in the summer and gathers her food in the harvest. Riches and honor are with me, enduring riches and righteousness. I traverse the way of righteousness in the midst of the paths of justice, that I may cause those who love me to inherit wealth, that I may fill their treasuries. He who has a slack hand becomes poor, but the hand of the diligent makes rich. Blessings are on the head of the righteous, but violence covers the mouth of the wicked. The blessing of the Lord makes one rich, and he adds no sorrow with it. The wicked man does deceptive work, but he who sows righteousness will have a sure reward. There is one who scatters, yet increases more, and there is one who withholds more than is right, but it leads to poverty. The generous soul will be made rich, and he who waters will also be watered himself. The people will curse him who withholds grain, but the blessing will be on the head of him who sells it. The lazy man does not roast what he took in hunting, but diligence is a man's precious possession. There is one who makes himself rich, yet he has nothing, and one who makes himself poor, yet has great riches. Wealth gained by dishonesty will be diminished, but he who gathers by labor will increase. How much better to get wisdom than gold, and to get understanding is to be chosen rather than silver. The rich man's wealth is his strong city, and like a high wall in his own esteem. Wealth makes many friends, but the poor is separated from his friend. There is gold in a multitude of rubies, but the lips of knowledge are a precious jewel. The plans of the diligent lead surely to plenty, but those of everyone who is hasty surely to poverty. By humility and fear of the Lord are riches and honor and life. He who has a generous eye will be blessed, for he gives of his bread to the poor. Do not overwork to be rich, because of your own understanding cease. But those who rebuke the wicked will have delight, and a good blessing will come upon them. He who tills his land will have plenty of bread, but he who follows frivolity will have poverty enough. A faithful man will abound with blessings, but he who hastens to be rich will not go unpunished. He who is of a proud heart stirs up strife, but he who trusts in the Lord will be prospered. He who gives to the poor will not lack, but he who hides his eyes will have many curses. Who can find a virtuous wife? For her worth is far above rubies. The heart of her husband safely trusts in her, so he will have no lack of gain. She considers a field and buys it. From her profit she plants a vineyard. She makes linen garments and sells them, and supplies sashes for the merchants. Comment, rate, and subscribe.